All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday. Monday, it's July 20th, 2026, and this is now 102 Central Time. It's Monday, right? People hate Monday, but you know what? It's all about perspective. A new week, a new attempt, a new week to make things happen, line something up for, the next week or the next month, and make it work for you. Make Monday your business. If I can use a term from is it from the 90s? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to play a little intro to get the party started. If you catch that little, uh, you know, rambling in the beginning, you're probably watching the replay. If you watch the replay, let me know that you were here. Let's see. All right, episode 245 of Waylon, the Indoor Farmer, and I'm Waylon, the Indoor Farmer. I'll be right back. Let's grow.
In a world of concrete walls and city lights so bright, Waylon's got a secret garden blooming through the night. No fields of green, just pots and lights inside his home, turning seeds to supper, never feeling all alone. He's the average Joe who said, I'll grow my own damn way, food and medicine from scratch, come what may. Hey Waylon, the indoor farmer, rocking the live show scene, weekly vibes, plants on display, chasing that self-sustained dream. Ups and downs, the grind is real, but he's making it fun, bringing us together cause we all gotta eat under the sun. Waylon, the indoor farmer, lighting up the screen. He shows off his leafy greens, the project's taking flight. Experiments gone wrong, but hey, that's alright. From hydroponics hustle to soil in the spare room, learning curves and breakthroughs, chasing away the gloom. It's hard work entertainment, twisting sweat into gold, affecting every soul, young and old. Hey Waylon, the indoor farmer, rocking the
Well, hello, folks. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's Monday. We want to get this week started off right with a little bit of energy, a little bit of excitement for the week, and not a dread. Oh, I got to go through every day. You know what you should do? What you should do? You might have one of those 9 to 5s that just drain the soul out of you. Spend a few minutes every week, every day maybe, on some other thing, on your own hobby, on your own side project, on something that is not just working for the man. And so that's about the only thing I can say. I did it for many years. Obviously now I do work for myself, and it's kind of crazy. It's like you feel like you're working at all times of the day and night, even though you're not working as much, but you're working more, and it's just like it's hard to describe, but also very weird. So everybody's got their issues. Just remember, you got more time. You're here. You're breathing. We're alive. You're awake. You may have your eyes open. You may have your ears open. You might have both open. But we are here. We have time. We have something that not everybody has, and that is, you know, we live in a wonderful place. We live in a time that has so many crazy things happening, but it's also very, hopeful in a lot of ways. So I hope that you guys will join me in changing our perspective. I do have a couple more shares I got to get done, but Facebook is bleep blop blooping. I got to do the group. I got to share to the group, my story, my profile. I got to do the at everyone, at followers, at highlights. I got to do. I got to. It's just not doing it right now. So let me see if I can make it refresh a little bit here. Guys, I will get to the door prize wheel in just a little bit. If anybody is listening or for the first time, I do a little door prize, little gift for people who actually come to the show and hang out and actually enjoy what they see. What it won't let me go to my page for some reason. There we go. Finally. Holy Toledo, Facebook. You already put me in a dark closet somewhere. Now I can't even, do things. If you're watching on Facebook and that's the only place that you watch, I hope that you'll come through and engage. But you know what? I really hope that you'll come through on other sites. Find me on a few places, not just one. And when I say a few places, a lot of times people will name like Instagram or like WhatsApp or whatever. They'll name other meta properties. It's like, well, that's not really my point with that. It's like you have to make these companies compete a little bit with freedoms and with like rewards, right? So they're competing for our attention and using reward systems for that, but they also need to be competing with each other for our, I guess, appreciation of the freedoms. I can't think of the right way to say that, but for our our freedom, like freedom on the internet, freedom on these websites. And I'm not saying you should be free to do everything all the time, anytime. I'm just saying that some sites are different than others when it comes to that. When it comes to like allowing us to discuss things like cannabis is just one thing, and yeah, maybe that might be the biggest thing that I get hit for, but I hear people all the time. People in the canning community, people in the prepping and gardening community. I mean, people that should not be getting restricted. A couple more shares here. Let's see. I do have a group for my subscribers on my profile, which is a little strange, but there's a few of them. By the way, if you're subscribed on anywhere but locals, if you come through during the live show and comment in the chat, you make sure I see that you're there with your little badge, then I will add you in on the number wheel, which I'm about to pull up in a little bit here. I did post it, so make sure that you go get a number. Did I already do this? I guess I'll do it again. Why not? It's my group. I'll share it in there twice with 2 at everyone's, even if only one works, and even if only one works partially. You know what I mean? What else? I think that was everything. Let's get into the chat. Let's get into the chat. What's everybody? How's everybody's weekend going? Or how did everybody's weekend go? I meant to say. Let me know in the chat. By the way, I did a little live stream yesterday. It was only like 6.5 hours. I think I had 4 likes on Facebook. That shows you the amount of exposure they give me over there. I mean, maybe I pissed that many people off, but I don't think so. I do rub some people the wrong way for no like apparent reason, but isn't that all of us? Isn't that everybody, right? We all rub somebody the wrong way, and there's a lot of people that we rub the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like all of you who are here to hang out. I mean, I hope I'm rubbing you all the right way, if that makes sense. Can I say it that way? I don't know. Okay, so there's the Rumble live stream. We are really pushing, guys, pushing hard for the Rumble unique chatters. I really need 25 more to stay in the Rumble Creator Program, which I'd like to do. I'd like to stay in. I like it. Trying to rub me what? Well, listen, Sergeant Grunt, you know what's up. I mean, if you rub someone the right way, you know, they're going to enjoy it. They're going to be happy. If you rub someone the wrong way, they're not coming back for more. You know what I mean? In the social aspect of things. All right, let me pull up today's wheel. I now have a dilemma. I don't know whether I want to change up the screen or do it like this. I don't know. I like it like this. Here we go. Door prize time. Let me get this going while we get some more friends in the house. Hit the like button. Do that repost on Rumble. I do appreciate it. You don't have to be a creator to do the repost. You just have to be a friend. All right, Denise. Let's start with the Rumble side today. We got Mr. Grunt, formerly known as. Sorry. We got Andrew, one of my wonderful mods, and awesome, game night player. People in the boxes. Like we got a lot of that coming up to this week still. Chris in the house. Chris also. People in the boxes this week. We're talking current events. Mom's coming over. Okay. Sounds good, man. You gotta have a reason to clean, right? Kyle, what's up? Who else we got in here? Rose, I see you. Kayla. I may not get to all the chat, but if you do, drop me with a little something, it'll pop out and I can see it easier, and I might even throw you a dancing banana party if you hit me with a tip. Ronald Blackwell, let me get you, Ronald. I think you were on YouTube also, weren't you? Let's see, Chris. So if you go around to most of the sites here, the big ones that I want to push, I would like to include X in this, but X doesn't connect yet fully, so I cannot see chat on X. If you're commenting on X, comment down below the post so I can know that you were there. I appreciate it very much. I gotta start playing something here, some kind of music, because otherwise I'll lose my voice. Now my headphones die if I don't have any audio coming into them, which is kind of strange. It's like I'm using the mic. Don't you know that? Can't you tell? Can't you tell that, machine? Okay, we'll play that in the background. There we go. Who else we got? I got you, Chris, Kyle, Rose. I want an awesome Patrick Bong. Nice. Patrick Bong. Interesting. Like Patrick from SpongeBob, Rose. All right, now I'm over. Oh, wait. Let me scroll up a little bit. Ronald, I saw you somewhere else. Let's see. Yeah, YouTube. Ronald B. Rose on the YouTube. We are live on Locals, too. If anyone pops over there, I'll throw you in the wheel. And I think I got everybody on that side. Okay, who's on the Facebook right now? We got 6 friends on the Facebook. We got Andrew. Thank you guys for popping over on the Facebook. I know I'd rather us all hang out on Rumble, but I'd like to at least make it look like we have friends on Facebook still. Even though, you know, we're more of an internet community now. We're an internet community, not a Facebook community. Let's see, Chris. Right, Grunt? Sergeant Grunt, you in here? Let's see, Denise. We're going to get him up and play on the game show sometime. Indoor Farmer Game Night. And I already got the go ahead. Oh, hey. Tanaz. I'm not sure how to say it. I'm sorry. You're going to go on the wheel. Going on the wheel, Kayla. Kyle. Kayla and Kyle. Dynamic duo. It's like the Raggedy Ann and Andy almost. Rose. Jeremy Bohm. Jeremy, you still here? Let me know. You gotta be here to win the door prize at the end of the show. And that's really just for people who actually, you know, hung out. You can come back. You could leave and try to come back and try to hit me at the end, but sometimes I might spend it at different times, you know. The YouTube, I got you, Chris. Got them all. Let's see. All right, cool. I think I got everybody for now. We'll put the wheel away. I do got a bunch of awesome planties to show you guys coming up in just a second. I think we'll just use the screen for that. All right, what's everybody else growing? How are your plants getting through the season? It actually got kind of cool. It's cooled down around here. I don't know if that's because of the smoke coming from Canada causing, you know, like an overcast that could be possibly, you know, lowering the temperature. I haven't heard anything about that, but just off the top of my head, that really could do it. You know, it's a bit of an overcast. All right, I started today off with some pictures from this weekend. Actually, that shouldn't be. I think I might have more pictures to download here. Let's see. All right, so that would be 3643. Oh, okay. Never mind. Got them all. Anyway, we grilled. My son and I had some leftovers from the burger bars we went to, but then I also had these. I put these sliced plums on the grill. I gotta say, they were delicious, but kind of tough. Like, you gotta be careful how long you let those grill. I should probably lessen that time next time. It was a couple of them turned into mush, and one of them actually fell through, but I ate most of them and they were good. Had some salmon, and I know these aren't planty pictures, but I won't have time to show you guys this stuff tomorrow because we have a big review from the Decatur Vendor and Art Days tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So anyway, I got my little, like, this cool, like, oh wait, let me open this up a little bigger for you guys. And maybe we'll just switch it. Switch it up. There we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this cast iron thing here, which is really cool. You just put it right on your grill top, and then boom, you got a flat top like a hibachi grill or whatever. It's just perfect. Like, you can do whatever you want. And I put some other odds and ends like hush puppies and potatoes. These are sausage balls with cheese. Actually, it was really good. I made too much food. I got most of this left. I ate some of the mushrooms. Like, my son didn't really want any. He ended up eating salmon and everything else. But anyway, I got extra. Gonna make something else today, like maybe like a stew or something. It was perfect grilling weather too. It was not very hot yesterday. Ah, that sizzle. Oh yeah, I meant to post this. And you just got like a piece of fish and a
Got a
piece of
few left
chicken,
over.
just
Got some
just
grilled
chilling.
plums. Got some
Uh-oh, Denise
salmon
laughing at you. Got
seasoned.
some beef in the
Got some
chat.
veggies.
Looks good, thanks.
Got some more potatoes. Some hush puppies.
No
And
beef
these are
this time.
sausages, actually, with cheese in them.
Cheese
Yum.
sausages. Now these don't look so good. Unfortunately, I don't know what I did wrong, you guys. I don't know what I did wrong. This one got knocked over, but it's like the root system is just done. So they all basically are dead. Like, I mean, they're like, they look like they're alive, but they're doing nothing. They're kind of flowering. So I'm not really sure what I did. Like, not enough water, not enough light. Maybe these are autos though. So some autos just do that sometimes. Hey, what's up, Miss Quinn? How are we? I have a green thumb too. I'm not nearby. I am not nearby. Okay. Oh, from California. Nice. Well, my attempt at growing indoors is like a way to do it all year long, no matter what your climate is, no matter what your temperature issues are. So we got a picture here of my aquaponics system that I've been meaning to replace. I've been meaning to tear it down and replace it. And I recently thought, I was like, well, I keep stressing because of trying to transfer it over while building the new system. But then I thought, why not just finish the new system and then just transfer the fish over into it. And that's what I think I'm going to do. I took a picture at the end of this reel here of the new area I'm going to build it. So instead of building it right where this is at, because that would be even harder, I'd have to tear it down, keep the fish alive while I build whatever there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a new system in another corner of this room, which you're going to see here in a minute. But check out these are jelly bean tomatoes, and you know, somebody commented on X, was like, yeah, they're easy, this and that. And like, well, okay. But all I did was chop off a big chunk of the tomatoes that are growing in my grow table and stick them right in the aquaponics system. I just chopped them off and just stuck them right in. I kind of roughed up the end a little bit. This one on this side, though, had a little longer journey. This one I stuck in the soil in my grow table to see if it would root, and it was starting to wilt, starting to die. So I thought, well, let me just, for the hell of it, let me go stick it in the aquaponics system also, even though it was starting to die. And you can see that by some of these leaves here, because these are actually cuttings I took off of this. And if anyone knows about cloning things, a lot of times if you cut off some of the branches, some of the leaves, and kind of give it less work, less surface area to deal with, getting nutrients everywhere. And this is even kind of still big, but I had to chop it down a bit, and it actually started rooting. And I think it's going to be fine. And then these other two started rooting. I did chop those off. I chopped off pieces of the ends of it, and then I've got my grass. This grass, my son brought it home from school one day in a cup. I don't know what they did, grow some grass seeds or something for an experiment or something in school. And then I started watering it, and then I ended up transplanting it into this in this pot. And now I just have this head of grass that I water. And it's just loving life. I have to trim it like a haircut, give it a haircut once in a while. I have to call it something, you know, grassy. And my plants in my greenhouse, and nothing's bothered it, and no bugs have bothered it. Oh, that's good, Rose. Very nice. In the greenhouse that you just got going. Fishies are happy. Water level's good. Water's clear, even though it's full of nutrients. Even I do rotate it out a lot. These jelly bean tomatoes are going to really help out a lot, because there was nothing else actually in the system absorbing nutrients. I was just taking the water out a lot, and having to put in new clean RO water. So I was still effectively rotating the water in and out, but this is going to be even better. Those tomatoes are going to just absorb so much. Plus, they don't have any competition over here. The light is a little weaker light, but not necessarily. They're getting more of it than they would in the grow table. So I would contend that they're probably happier here than they would be in the table. I do have two, like their mother plants, if you will, the originals from seed in the grow table that you're going to see here in a second. So yeah, here are the two originals, and I had to chop. They're already grown back up to the light, but I had to chop them back and just stuck those in the aquaponics system. So I could probably theoretically get a whole lot of clones off of this. I'm hoping I can get some tomatoes off of it though. Like, there are two of them, and they're both growing out of the same pot, and I never separated them. I just put holes in the pot, and they can just, they can do their thing. And I have them both tied up, standing up. But I don't know, you guys. Like, I might have to chop them way back. They're getting crazy. And that's because there's probably not enough light. I have another light. I don't have enough hands to get it put up on the ceiling. I need to get some new hooks, some extra hooks, more hooks. Hook, 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 hook. Oh, sorry. Remembering my, I was going to say childhood, but that's not my childhood. I think my kid was a kid at that time. One of my kids. You guys remember that movie, Hook? Anyway, I'm hoping I get some tomatoes coming out of these, but they're just growing like crazy, stretching. If I can switch up the light, and the light switch up is going to be helpful for back here in this bin, because that bin has all my sort of, well, they're all peppers right now, but there was a bunch of different volunteers coming out of it, but they just weren't getting enough light. They were trying to stretch over here to the light, and it just wasn't helpful to them. So almost everything in this table is unintentionally planted. Or, I mean, okay, is, how do you word this? Like, I don't put anything in here that is on purpose, so I guess it is unintentionally planted. But most everything comes from me trying to grow microgreens, and I put the leftovers in the table, and a bunch of that will start growing if I water it properly, like you'll see today. And that is actually what you're looking at over here with all the broccoli and the kohlrabi. The peppers were all voluntary from scraps buried there. It's just a whole bunch of voluntary stuff, basically. I did kill my mint plant. My mint died. Pretty sad. I thought that was so hardy. I thought it was gonna just come right back, but nope. And I was watering it often, like it's still wet. That kohlrabi peeking out over here. I tell you what, there's this broccoli that's just heavy. I'm just gonna have to chop this baby out. It's just a big mess on the top. It's like a lollipop broccoli. I miss him. He was too funny. Who? Oh, Robin Williams. Yes. He played Peter Pan. He played in Hook. He played in the movie, but he was the hero of the movie. I'm gonna get a lot of peppers, but I might have to maybe propagate some of this. Get it in the aquaponics system, and then spread it out a bit, because they're just all concentrated in one area. I could try to just dig them out away from each other. That might be something I'll try. This pineapple I buried a while back. I just buried the end of the top of the pineapple. I don't even know if it's gonna do anything. I know how to actually get a pineapple to root, but I just did this for fun. It was just a I guess experiment, but it was gonna be thrown away anyway. So here are the radish microgreens actually growing. I've been watering them more. They're kind of haphazard in here, and they're all spread out, and they're not necessarily growing downward. They're just growing into whatever grow medium they can get their little roots on. But I've been trying to make sure they get water. I don't like to water them when it's light or when the lights are on, but I do sometimes. Lights are off right now. I do want to turn. I'm going to turn this lamp towards the grow room in a little bit, and we're going to chop down some broccoli trees on the second half today. I'm also going to plant some broccoli microgreens because I'm going to dry them. Oh, I meant to bring my other ones down. I have 2 full jars now of dried microgreens. One is radishes. The other one was the arugula. And I've been cooking with it and stuff, and it's great. They're dried from my drying rack. Oh yeah, I do have something to go get off of that drying rack. Some onions that I chopped off of my green onions. I had to harvest a bunch of it when I first planted them, so that they would put their work down into the root system and actually start to grow. OG, what's up, man? I think I accepted your friend request on the Foos book recently. Thanks for coming in. Let me get you on the door prize wheel here. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. You do not have to stay. But if you hang out to the end of the show, you get a chance to win the door prize. OG in the house. And Ms. Quinn, I got to get you in here. Oh, gotta fix the chat too. Got it. We fixed it. Guys, I need 25 more unique chatters on Rumble. 25 more. I have 690 something followers, almost 700. We're getting close to 700 today, and can't seem to get 75 live chatters. God, I know I have a lot of silent viewers, and you know what? God love you. I do appreciate it. You can't have a show without the silent viewers. It's just part of it. It's just part of it, what it is, you know. Especially older people that are more like myself who are used to TV. You don't comment when you're watching a TV show. There's like back in the day, you're flipping through TV. You don't stop and say, "Oh, I got to say something about this show that's happening right now." You can't do that. You just watch, right? And now Rumble has a Roku app. I heard recently that you can get Rumble on Roku up on screen. So shout out. Uh-oh. Rose is starting a dancing banana party. Or no, it looks like, I'm sorry, Diane started it. I have a renew my membership next month. Okay. Of which thing? Of Roku or Locals? Because you're also subscribed on Facebook, so you could. I figured out recently that basically everything I do on Locals, I can also allow people who are subscribed on Facebook or Rumble or Kick or wherever else you're subscribed to be able to still do it as long as I see the little badge in the chat. I can't see Kick chat though, so don't expect me to see you over there. I can see it. It's just that's too many chats. I got 3 chats open right now. I can't do that many. This is just a different angle of the table. Like most everything's growing over there under the light. I need more light over this side. This end needs more. Kohlrabi. There's a few Kohlrabis over here. Just all calling Robbie. Robbie's not around. Robbie ain't coming. Robbie ain't coming. They're all calling him. Call Robbie. Okay, you guys, this is the area I was talking about. So I have a 65-gallon aquarium, which is 10 gallons more than the aquarium that I've been using for years now, the 55 gallons. So this is an upgrade. Now, eventually I could run them in tandem and have both of them being used at the same time. But for now, see, like I could fit the other one right there. But for now, I'm probably going to move it over just a little bit, and I'm going to, I guess I'll build something now. I was going to try to use the bench thing that has the aquaponic system held up on it and try to just build it more. But then I'd have to take everything apart before I could build the new thing. So I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find some lumber, I have some scrap and stuff. We'll see what I have to find and build something new that, unfortunately, the wood that this old system is used is really heavy duty treated lumber that's for like roofing and stuff. It's pretty good wood, so I don't think I have any more of that anywhere, but I do have other wood, and maybe I'll paint it or something instead. Um, Maybe anti-mold paint or something like that. It's expensive, but in the long run, when you have an aquaponic system, you're going to have moisture. I mean, it's just part of the system. Water splashing. Now, I can try to cut that down, and in the design process, of course, I want to try to cut it down. That's the idea. Make it as smooth as possible, while also making it, as inexpensive as possible and as productive as possible. Got some little charts and things. I got more wall space to put more up though. Some more, like maybe some banners or something. I don't know. Maybe nothing, because this is going to be an aquaponics system area. So I can have it butted right up next to the grow table, and then the water from the aquaponics system I can just pump right over anytime I need it. So it'll be a little bit easier than running this hose across the room, and I have to step over the hose all the time. And yes, I've tripped over it a couple times. So that will be a plus, while also giving me, I think, a better space to do this. I mean, it's away from my computers and everything, because my aquaponics system is almost an arm reach for me right now. Like I can almost like, there's probably another 2 feet from part of it anyway, and I'm like, we gotta get that over there, take all this down, and maybe put something else right there. I don't know. Probably premium. How much is it? How much is that one? Temu has it there. Aquariums on clearance. Someone gave me this aquarium. Probably premium. What do you mean premium? Like Rumble Premium? Yeah, by the way, guys, if you get on Rumble Premium, you get no ads. Plus, Rumble Premium is how they pay the creators like myself. So that money does inadvertently come back to me if you sign up for Rumble Premium. Plus, you don't get any more ads and all that jazz. Divinity, what up? Tripping on hose? Yeah, tripping on hose, girl. Always be expensive too, Man. But now we're about to go outside. By the way, I'm not trying to advertise this potting mix. My son's mom had it for her planty, so I'm just going to throw it in the grinder. We're going to put it right into the table, which is, it's kind of like a hodgepodge. That table is a living table. I'm burying scraps in there all the time. I'm burying, all the scraps from the plants that are in the table that when I chop them down, or whenever I have to harvest or whatever, all those scraps go back in the table. Plus, there's tons of worms and arthropods in there. And anyway, I'm sure somebody would rag on this random generic soil, but it's just going to go in there. It's not going to go in a pot necessarily for like, for a cannabis plant. The cannabis community, I mean, they're kind of brutal, It's like, they want to talk all this smack about like specifics and inputs and all that, and I just want to be like, do you grow anything else? Like, well, I am trying to work with a more symbiotic relationship with the plants. Even though we're indoors, there is a way to do this without over sterilizing everything. And maybe not. Maybe eventually I'll just continue to get more and more of a sterilized environment, all white coated up and, plastic everywhere. I don't know. But for now, I'm trying this table thing out, which I think can be done on a little bit bigger scale, or multiple tables and different areas, different rooms. And then you could have temperature controls for different environments, different climates. I think it could be a thing. And there's actually somebody on YouTube, Yellow Skunk Farms. I don't know him at all, but shout out to him because he makes a really cool design that's similar to this table, but it actually goes all the way to the floor using concrete and rocks, and actually has, you know, rivers flowing through it and everything else. And I feel like that would be a cool, maybe a hybrid between the two, because the way he does it is very, I'm sure he gets stuff out of it, but it's also very visually pleasing. It's more of a spectacle to look at versus high production. So it's got to be a way to maybe combine those two, make it look awesome, have a river running through the table, but make that river actually, you know, productive or you know, useful to the plants around it. That'd be cool. Maybe use some actual clay to where like the water can seep through, but not so much, you know, like a riverbed. All right, now we're going out. Oh no, we still have. I thought we were going outside on this next one. It's okay. We're going outside to check out the outside planties in a little bit here. Miss Lemone's doing pretty good. Setting up your bucket system next month. Nice. The mini bubble bucket. Yeah, guys, shout out to Divinity. Throw her a follow. I'm starting to kind of gather a short list of people who I see in this Rumble community trying to make something of themselves, and you know, let's do it. I have a lot of things that I've been trying to almost force feed some of these creators on Facebook for years now, and I'm like, there's people over here who are interested in actually building something, like Sergeant Grunt, like Divinity, like OG does his own as well. Like, just, you know, different people that are not just gamers, but people that are just multifaceted. Like, I like to game. That's not the only thing I like to do, you know. Oh, you know what I meant to do as well while we were live, and maybe I'll do that now. I'm gonna get on my Discord, and if you guys want the link, I'll put it in the chat. I'm gonna get into the what I call the hen house, which is the voice chat room, and I'm in there now. Let's see. Okay, and if you guys are in my Discord, you're welcome to pop into the voice chat, almost like a caller on the show. If you have a question or something, if you pop in and just make a fart noise or whatever, I can ban you. Like, if that's fine. Definitely show me that that's what I need to do. But yeah, if you pop in and you want to get in the conversation, you're welcome to it. Of course, the second half we'll get to the garden savvy segment, and then I'm actually going to plant these broccoli, I think, today. All right, so now we are outside, finally outside. You know, I may call myself the indoor farmer. Somebody made a joke, was like, that almost certainly looks like outside to me. It's like, you know what? Yes. The whole point is to not to shun the outside, but to try to bring some of the outside inside and make it useful to you all year long. I'm not against outside. I don't have a lot of space outside. These plants that we're looking at right here, they're in shade. That's why this one is stretching out this way to the right. The whole plant's growing to the right because there's a little bit more sunlight over that way. It's trying to find it. Like, I know it's over here. So I got Miss Lemone there hiding between them, kind of keeping her shaded from all the hot summer heat. But she is coming back pretty good, actually. A lot of new growth on it. I got a closer up video here coming. But then I got this plant over here. I ended up getting rid of a couple of them got destroyed. A couple of them turned out male. But now we're down to 3. We're down to 3 plants outside, but they're all looking pretty healthy. I chopped off all the lower branches and stuff, and they're all looking pretty healthy. And there's one that's kind of smaller. You're gonna see that one. Hey, oh, she's on the move. That's the wink of a killer right there. That's the wink of a killer. False advertising. Thanks. It's ganja and God. No judgment. Just Jesus and true crime. What's false advertising? What are you talking about? Don't accuse me. Look at that. She's like, wink. I'm coming for you. Like that's not a fun wink. That's like a better get your paperwork in order. it's coming. Hey, Kateri, what's up? On the Facebooker. We outside. Oh, the false advertising. Yeah. Yep. I have to live in a bubble now that I call myself the indoor farmer. People send me seeds through a little tube. I just have to grow my own in there and live. This one's got a little yellowish maybe compared to the other one. A little lighter green color. Maybe that's I should say more lighter green. I don't really see yellow, but like it kind of looks a little, where the new buds are forming, or not buds, but the new, I guess those are buds. New bud sites are forming. Nothing looks unhealthy about her though. She's just more in the shade. Just in the shade all the time, like almost always. There's like a little, maybe that's sunlight I'm seeing actually on some of it, is you'll get these little rays of sunlight come through, and that's what she's living off of. What do we got? 10 minutes, you guys. I think we got a video to play outside, and then we'll get to the number post. So make sure you get your number. If somebody could help me out on the Facebook side and tag a couple of our friends that we know are just subscribed over there, or I guess friends that are not subscribed on locals, and we can get them a number. All right, I made a list of all my Super Pro members. And this includes sponsors who are also members. You can be a $2 member a month, but if you're sponsoring the game show, that makes you Super Pro in my book. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people that I consider Super Pro members. All right, this was episode 245 today, 20th. Hey, speaking of, there's Ted. Thanks, Ted. I'm going to get you on the number wheel in just a minute. And Kateri, I'll get you on the door prize as well. Got some the old branches that were kind of drooped, or I don't know what happened. They started growing downward. Those are all started growing new spots, new sites, new branches, I guess. But she looks a hell of a lot better. If you guys saw her, like some of you saw her throughout this journey, and she was starting to die indoors. Not enough light. She was trying to reduce her leaf count because she wasn't getting enough light. So I don't know why that makes sense. You'd think that they would try stretching instead, but nope. It started to die off or something. I'm not sure if die off is the right way to say it, but it definitely wasn't happy. It was a little unhealthy. So there was no other issues. There's no issues. There's plenty of good soil. She's got some soil foods in there, the worm castings. And shout out to Soil Foods. You guys, some of my members that have had a soil food code recently, I've been giving you the wrong code. So hit me up. I'll verify that you won, and I'll correct that. I think Trent Allgood, I got to get him the right code. Okay, here's our third plant outside, you guys. It's kind of a smaller volunteer plant. All these plants are voluntary. All three of them were voluntary. There were a couple others over here growing kind of out of the driveway, which was kind of crazy. One started growing sideways over there trying to get light. But this one has these weird white spots on the leaves. I'm not sure what they are. A couple, not on all of them, just a few of the leaves. But otherwise looks pretty happy. Kind of stretchy. Also smaller than the other ones, but I let her go and see what happens. I did top her a few times to see if I could get her to spread out a bit. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, it definitely looks night and day different from this plant that's right back here in the shot, right? Oh, we got a sprouting.
Look at him. Oh, hey, baby boy. Oh, they're pretty big.
All right, let's get back to the plants. From the studies, okay. Rolling up. Well, we got about...
good. I don't really see any kind of issues.
Who's this guy talking to?
A lot of Duke to pick up around here.
Oh, yeah. I took care of that, by the way. Took care of the Dukes.
This lemon tree kind of filling out on us. Gonna have to do some trimming. This branch over here still kind of droops down like this one.
There's some spots that are a little bit thicker.
Trimming on her. Let's see how dry she is.
I actually didn't give her any water. She was kind of moist still.
Still a little bit
moist was in there. Some moistness.
I don't think she needs all that much. Okay.
See, that one's a little thinner than the other one. The other one's getting more light, more sun.
Get a little picture from this side.
Oh, jeez. That's right, Divinity.
Pretty strong, but I'm gonna have to tie them up later.
Moist.
It's kind of smaller than that one now. And you have this little one over here that kind of got pretty good size. I topped it a few times, but it just keeps stretching for that light.
That one shouldn't be stretching. It's actually got more sunlight than the other ones. It's smaller, though. Oh, piece of kiwi. I'm like, what is that? Piece of kiwi. I'm eating. I took the bean dongo method and started eating kiwi without taking the skin off. You just eat it like an apple. Slice it up for my son, but eat it like an apple, more or less. Okay, let me get you both on the wheel real quickly. Up and down, wheel. Okay. Terry, Ted, Divinity. Let me see a hashtag ladies of WTIF. Got a whole lot of ladies in the house today. What'd you say, Ted? Moist. Okay, I got you. It's better when moist. Yeah, well, usually she's happier that way. I guess we'll just leave this like that. Wheel time. Wheel time. Can't stand the fuzziness. Well, yeah. Once you get it in there right away, like you just like get the fuzziness over with, then you're good. You get diarrhea from Taco Bell. What does it have to do with kiwis? I'll risk it if the moment calls for diarrhea. Glad I don't eat at Taco Bell. Wait, what's happening with Taco Bell? What's going on here? Not linked to Mexico lettuce? Oh, did you hear about the lettuce? I see. I got you. Yeah, it's always about the handling of it, you know? It's always about who's handling it and how they handled it, how they fondled it, if they fondled it correctly. All right, here we go. Unpin yesterday's 6.5 hour live stream. I got a few more unique commenters because of it. I got up to 50. So we got to get to 75 though this month. So if you're watching on Facebook and you've been thinking about signing up, sign up please and comment. Someone told me this week already that they plan to be one of my unique chatters this month. They just haven't signed up yet. So I appreciate that. I hope that I don't know, whoever number 75 is I'm gonna S that D, baby. I mean, never mind. Let's see here. Let's go. Number 1 is Trent. Trent, number 1. Let's go. On locals, this is for subscribers only. So if you're someone like such as Gabe or Ted or I think my friend Eric, who's only subscribed on another platform, you do still get in on this. I just have to see you come through on the chat, see your thingies, see your little thingies. Let me see them. All right, number 2 is Diane. Almost had it, Diane. Almost had it. Let me close this wheel. Wait, why is that happening? Oh, I see. Yeah. You're not gonna see the wheel right like that. Just put that down here. Put that up here. You know, and if I knew the right number to use, you do this thing where you just go edit transformation, and you just go like, I don't know, maybe let's say 300. We need like 500, 500. Maybe 600. 600. Oh, not 6,000. Damn. 700 maybe. Yeah, that's good enough. And then the top. See, I don't like that top being shown like that. Let's see. 200. Good enough. All right, back to the numbers. We've got Rose at number 3. Remember, guys, I will not be doing any of this next month. I really hope to see you. Hope it goes well. See what happens though. Taking a month off of prizes, but I will be doing my show just as normal. Let's see. Rose. Rose is 3, so Kim is number 4. Kayla, number 5. I guess that is another advantage to subscribing on locals, because the first person in this number post does get 2 spots on the wheel. So if you're subscribed in locals, you can get a chance of getting 2 spots. Caleb's number 5. Denise, you're going to be number 6, even though there's a 5-5 at the end of your name. Let's see, Ronald, number 7. Come on, computer. Number 7. Let's go. Andrew, number 8. Is that it? We got Ted. Put Ted in here at number 9. Let's see. Let's find out if Eric Rustenbach. Because I know he subscribed on Rumble recently. So far we only have 9. That's okay. Good chance. Chris, did you get in there? Kayla got in there. Let's see. Diane, you're on there. Kyle, I need to get you in locals, my dude. There are ways that I can make custom emojis for you guys. Custom emojis, like with my face on them, with Sprout's face. I could do all sorts of cool emojis, like little clips, little video clip GIFs and stuff in the chat. And I don't know how, but man, I'd love to do it. Like over here, let's see. It's like maybe it's in my settings or whatever. Let's see. Let's see here. We're still at 50 unique chatters. If you're watching on Rumble, please just hit the repost. That would help. Find a few more friends. All right, if I go in here, chat settings, maybe it's in there. Your username color is default. Oh, that's from my chat. Light mode preview, dark mode preview. Huh. So that's not... About in live streaming templates, no. API maybe, let's see. No. Pro feature, maybe? Player customization? No, that's not what I need that. Widgets and scripts, I bet that's what it is. Video auto swap script. WordPress plugin. Connect shop. Okay, that I know what that would be. Anyway, I'll mess around with it sometime, but somebody can probably tell me how to do it. I'm on the post, okay? Let me I gave you a minute there, Chris. I figured you would jump over there on it. And All Kinds 9, hey. Chris, you're going to be number 10. All Kinds 9, number 11. Another People in the Boxes member. It's 11. Corey, what up? What up, OG Corey? 1 in 9, pretty good odds, right? Well, 1 in 11 now. Actually, 12, because the first person to comment actually gets 2 spots on the wheel. Corey, let me throw you on the wheel. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Cheers, Ted. We got 16 minutes and I'll take a break. Ronald B. I don't think I saw you from Rumble yet. There you go. Think your mic went out? It's back? Oh no. Am I good? Is everything okay? Hey, Sean Cook. What's up, man? Hey, Sean. I was just looking at my records. You still have some Indoor Farmer coupons that you didn't use back in the day. Let me know. You wanna find out how many and all that, and, but yeah, definitely welcome to come back or just to use up your coupons. Let's see here. Back to the numbers. I think that's everybody. I'll refresh one more time. Yep, we're good. First rule of odds is we don't talk about odds. Okay, yeah, if you don't talk about them, then you just get to pretend and hope that you win. All right, 1 through 11. Hey, Gabe. Can add Gabe on there, actually, number 12. I'll put you in the number or the door prize, even if you can't stay. But yeah, Gabe, you're subscribed, and I can add you on this thing here. Number 12. Having a good day, man. How are you doing? Still great odds, yeah. Pretty good. Okay, number 12, I think we're good. Shuffle it up. As I think I might do some additional waffles or shopping sprees or something, just to try to raise a little money for the Starlink. I know it's not, it's nothing nothing crazy, but it is trying to get to that next level. It's not like I'm having trouble with my house or anything like that. It's nothing crazy, but if I find some good items, and maybe you might want to get in on it. The shopping spree number 4, I might as well just make a post and we could just start there, and I can maybe add things into it. So not just the shopping spree, but like add a couple items into it or something like that. Maybe another Pot Wheels. Nathan told me I could get another Pot Wheels. That would be a fun item to add in. Okay, let's roll this wheel. Congrats. Good luck. Hey, Brittany. Wait, let me, Brittany. Brittany. We need to add Brittany to the wheel. I can't refresh it the way this is, Brittany. I'm sorry. But I'll still get you over there on... I'll still get you a number for tomorrow. There's a number post all over on Locals, Brittany, if you would go over there when you get a chance. I'll put you on the door prize in a minute here. Oh man, that's so many dancing bananas. I'm gonna have to give you guys... I was waiting for a tip, but I guess I'll just do it. Dancing banana party. Double me down again this week. What? Double me down? Did I mess something up? Number 5. Did you get in the numbers? Oh yeah, you got a number 8. Number 5 is the winner for the first spin this week. Yeah, so Brittany, make sure you go over there and get your number for tomorrow. Kayla, number 5. Congrats. You won. Yay. Yay, Kayla, congrats. Where's my ink pen? Number 5 was our first winner. Kayla. Okay, let me put the wheel away and we will get to our next segment. We got about 10 minutes before I can take a little medicinal break. You're welcome. Yes, congrats, Kayla. Okay, now we're moving on to the Garden Savvy segment, but let me first get Brittany on the wheel for the door prize. 1 second. Twice. You like the Dancing Bananas, Kateri? You can participate in the Dancing Bananas over on Rumble. Oh, everyone on Rumble, yes. Okay. Put that away. Now, Garden Savvy is a free site. Actually, you can download an app as well. GardenSavvy.com. The app, I believe, on the App Store. Now, I am a member. You can pay to be a member, and you get more services and more tools like the Garden Savvy AI. You get a Garden AI, and which is just specifically gardening and growing questions. You can't ask it just anything. And then also there's the community, which I think you get for free, which is basically what's going on here? Okay, the community, which is a social media for growers, for gardeners. So it's all social media for gardeners, and I like to make a post on here once a week, at least on Mondays. Do a little Garden Savvy moment here, where I post the thumbnail. Good day, Garden Savviers. I haven't figured out how to spell Savviers yet, but because it's not a word, but I just spell it that way. And happy Monday. Stop through the live show sometime. and we will let's grow because everybody's got to eat. Jeez. Boom. So we usually look through and see what else is happening on here. We had Miss Esme, sunflowers fresh cut from the garden. Those are pretty nice. They're small, like they're like pretty sunflowers versus like, you know, trying to get them seeds like baseball players. Sunflower seeds everywhere. Very cool. We're gonna give her a heart eye strawberry because it's beautiful. And we got George keeping my veggies safe. He's got a little fence here. It looks plastic though, George. I'm not sure how much safety that's going to provide. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's something stronger than it looks. Did he make a zip tie fence? I'm kidding. That looks almost perfect. Almost like little zip ties connected. Must be tough. Maybe a wired, maybe electric fence or let's see here. I don't think that was them, but I don't really know. Let's see. What has gotten in before? Just wondering. Alright, and that's last week. So there wasn't many posts this week. Sometimes there's a lot, sometimes there's only a little. I think some people expect this to be some high traffic, you know, social media site when it's really not. I mean, it's getting there, you know. People, you can do the friends thing and comment, and react, and like and share and all that stuff inside this as well. But it is for just gardeners. It's a place for people to network and learn together. And there's also, I think you have to pay for it, but the Hortisketch, which is right here, the Garden Savvy Hortisketch tool, it lets you pull up your whole garden grow area. Here's my grow calendar and grow zone. It gives you lots of information. It doesn't give me any information on cannabis, but they did add it in there for me, so thank you. So I can close that, and I can look here at my whole growing area, and you can zoom in where this makes it seem like it's much bigger. So you could, if you have a much bigger property, like you could really, you know, zoom in quite a bit to see how much. So I'm not really sure what that is. 1 foot. I'm guessing it's feet. So I did mine kind of zoomed out, which I didn't need to do, but I also didn't need that much room. What I did was I actually showed my outdoor grow area, my grow space outdoor, and this is not outdoor, but I want it to be outdoor. This was like a design idea that I started using this for. I actually have my old gutters when I replaced my gutters, and I was like, if I get a new fence and I can put these gutters along the fence, actually attach them to the fence, and then have plants in those gutters while the water drains through and ends up down here in like a overflow pond, which is also being fed by, oh, let me undo that please, which is also being fed by the gutters coming off of my garage. So that's going to be, that's a plan I have to where I can, you know, utilize all the water that's running through my property all the time, which I have like this yard that's kind of lower than the 2 yards around me, and it just like all the water just comes rushing through my yard, which is crazy. That's also very shady, so there's not as much growth, which holds the water back. So there's just a lot of problems. So I'm trying to find ways to take care of it. One thing I'm thinking of, if I have the little pond there, I could then, down the center of my yard, all the way up to my house, I could dig down and bury basically like a little rock pathway, like a gravel, like a, I don't know what, like a channel, gravel channel, I guess, that would kind of act like an underground gutter of sorts to focus the water into that pond. Anyway, there's ideas, there's thoughts, but that's all outside stuff that I don't spend as much time, and it's not really necessary to what I'm trying to do. It's just something I'd like to do for my house. But then over here is the grow table that I've shown you guys. It looks a little different. There's no soil in it, but this is my representation of the grow table that I have. Those radishes. Okay, these radishes need to go over here. Broccoli trees everywhere. We've got purple kohlrabi over here. The tomatoes. The bull's blood beets. Those can probably go away. They're not really. Oh no, those ones actually needed to stay. I'll just move this one over. So as you can see, it's very customizable. It's stuff that you can set up and actually in live mode, which is right now I'm in live mode, which keeps track of when I'm doing things, when I need to do things, keeps track of all the notes year over year. It tells me, what time of the year it is, so it tells me when I shouldn't grow things. It has like a red box there that it's not in season right now. It's just a ton of like useful information. You can buy seeds and all sorts of other equipment from their trusted like marketplace through the Garden Savvy. So there's a lot, but yeah, go check it out. There's notes here, or you can add notes and then you can look back at them and analyze data from years of notes and stuff like that. It's a good tool. Now you can join for free. Go join for free, but I can get you a discount on a yearly membership if you want. I don't have the discount off on hand, but I did talk to John recently in an email, and I most certainly can get you a discount on joining. Now, I think that's all we're going to mess with the Horde Sketch today. I do want to get the microgreens going on over here. Oh, this light is shorted out. Okay. What about, 2020 or 420 right now. Cheers, everybody. It's 420 somewhere.
Cheers. Cheers.
All right, let's have a quick smoke. Hi there, sis. Hey, Margaret in the house. Miss Margaret, how are you? When you get a chance, go get yourself a number. If you want. I mean, you got you may not need one, but okay, Brittany, you're going to be number 13. Just get these done now. And Margaret, number 14. And get you on the door prize wheel. And maybe fix this while we're at it. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. Left. Let's go. Maybe 600. That's good enough. Oh no. Oh no, there's still a lot of it showing. I can't do that. Gotta go 800. Still not enough. 900. 950. Perfect. Now I've got this giant wheel. And Margaret, I'm sure you're jumping around. Let me check here. Jumping around. And I better fix the number wheel now so I don't forget to add you ladies. 13 and 14. Alright, let's go. I meant to stop and hit this. Cheers, everybody. I don't know where the cap went. Well, that's more than less than helpful. Ah, here we are. Alright, let's get some broccoli going on. By the way, I am live on, or not live, but I'm on Discord in the voice channel. If you come over and get in the voice channel, you can just pop in and say hi. And everybody should be able to hear you. There's one. What's the other one? Okay. Take the lids. Don't need those for right now. Alright. Got a lot of slow bolt arugula still. There's some basil. I need to start more basil. There's my broccoli. Broccoli seeds are really tiny. They're super tiny. The arugula and broccoli are both pretty small, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put cocoa coir first. Got to get my gloves, got to get some water first. 420 somewhere, right? Cheers, cheers. Okay. Just checking on the comments. Hey, thanks for popping in on the Facebook today, Facebookers. I do preach about finding me all over the internet because Facebook doesn't seem to want to reward the efforts I put in. So we put effort in anywhere that seems to be more in line with our values, like such as using a legal medicinal plant in an adult rated live stream. And let's face it, Facebook's missing the boat. They definitely are missing out by not just making a category that everybody gets stuck in. They could keep it, US only servers, and keep it away from the other countries that you might be. That's usually the people's excuse. Well, they have to maintain rules across countries. Well, okay, you're telling me they can't put you in a category on only cannabis, centric companies, or countries, I should say. I know they can. I got some old potatoes here, but I don't think they're gonna live anymore, though. Got some marigold seeds somewhere in here too. More radishes. Stewart microgreens. I have almost like the same thing over and over again. Like, I gotta get different seeds. There's more broccoli. Sweet basil, dill. Ooh, dill. I need to get that going. Chives, parsley, cilantro. I need to get some of this stuff going for sure. Not microgreens, and some of it might be, but I don't have enough seeds for that. I just have small packs of seeds, which I can maybe get something to get going in my table there. The basil's really cool because I can dry that. You could probably dry chives as well, but I digress. Oh, they're there. Marigold seeds. Somebody sent me these. I forgot who. So I've got cocoa coir and a bucket to mix the cocoa coir and some water. Some water. I want to make sure I got a healthy amount because sometimes I put too little grow medium in the microgreen trays and that has its own problems. Going to Rumble only. That's right. The gloves. No glove, no love. That's right. Oh, I did just pack this. It'd be a shame to put it away now. Colin, what's up, man? Mr. Cullen in the house. Margaret on the Twitch. That's funny. Twitch. I never get don't really get much action on the Twitch. Actually, I could probably just leave this. Let's see. Up here. That. Cheers. Cheers. Fire in the hole. Of course, it's only oregano. We would never do anything here to go against any community standards. I was wondering if I could point this towards the grow area and open this up a little bit. Hey, over here. What's up? And I got some scraps that I need to bury. Some plum seeds and bananas and carrot peels and, eggshells. Nothing too crazy. But if I dig in over here, there's already stuff there. Okay, so I can't bury it there. I might be able to bury it over here, though. Oh, there's a lot of broccoli buried over there. There we go. Found some space in the middle. Can you still see me there, Cam? No? Can't see me. And just bury that in there. There we go. Okay. Let's go back this way. Oh, piece of that just falling apart. Oh yeah, I gotta get the water. Gotta get the water. It's an RO system right here that I just have it hooked up all throughout the basement with the hose, which I guess a whole house filter might be better, but the hose was cheap. The little thin hose that you use for the RO system. I'm back on the herb and I'm loving it. Oh, Cullen, I gotta take a hit for that, brother. Gotta take a hit for that. I gotta give you a dancing banana party. Congrats to Cullen for getting back on the herb. Wow. Now again, smoke responsibly, and it's not for everybody, and yada yada yada. But I think Cullen's one of the responsible ones when it comes to the smoke. Only getting that good stuff, only using the best inputs. This thing keeps tilting on me. Can you, dude, my only connection to the Facebook comments, can you please? All right, let me see if there's anything worth our time, you guys. Let me see if there's anything worth our time. In the Rumble possibilities. There, it's not. It says ongoing. Then give me the offer. There's no offer. Okay, well. There we go. 75 cents. U.S. Patriot Firearms for 15 cents? What? Alright, they're looking for a bigger audience, I guess. Rumble Wallet for 75 cents. Meh. I did download the Rumble Wallet. It's not as easy to use as I thought. Maybe I just need to try it again. I bought, I think, 20 bucks of like Tether something. Alright, guys. We got broccoli. And we got cocoa core. And we'll use this chair over here. Should be able to see basically what's going on. We're just going to use some RO water to moisten it up. It's hard to, the camera doesn't see my fingers because they're a different color. I know it does. I can get it to do different things with these gloves on. Over here, maybe? Good son of a bitch. Fucking son of a bitch, camera! Oh, sorry. Not you guys. Just the camera. Okay. That should be enough. Better get these handy on hand. Literally. Oh no, we need more than that. We're gonna need more, boys and girls. Root me on with a nice hashtag WTIF. Say mix, 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 mix. Cocoa Core is very absorbent. Try not to breathe it in. And then you use the water to rinse off the glove, see? And shut it off. Who's next? Oh, sorry. Alright. We want broccoli seeds and we want cocoa core. Cocoa core. Oh, son of a. Oh. I can't keep up on the comments at the moment, but I appreciate you guys. Please, please, please do that repost on the Rumble. I see you got quite a few friends in here, but I still need 25 unique chatters for the month. Which, you know what? It is what it is if it doesn't happen. But I can also make an attempt too, you know? Make the attempt. This is a pretty unique opportunity that I'm not getting on any other site. And it pushes me to network and find, meet new people, which has been the case. So that's pretty cool. Okay, we want to spread it out, but try not to pack it down too hardcore. Spreading it out is key because sometimes I don't put enough in. Pocket full of wind. I'll get better at this. Maybe there's an easier way of doing it. Faster way of doing it, that's for sure. Gotta be some faster way. Let me just use this bowl. Kind of helped. The harvest process is tedious as well. Trying to cut off all the tops, and it's just like a sea of little sproutlings. I know there's different methods that make it easier, but practice makes perfect, I guess. That's why I'm only doing 2 trays at a time. If I can get that down. And really the other issue for me is after harvest, how do I get it eaten? How do I eat it fast enough? I got to give it to people, which I don't really have any people. Give it to my mom. I can give it to you guys, but it has to be more shelf stable. So that's why I started drying stuff. I guess not the sole reason, but I think having dried microgreens might be a nice novelty thing that maybe, I don't know, might be a good way to ship microgreens all over the world, and at least all over the country. You do make like a product out of it that's shelf stable, or at least somewhat. I'm not really sure what the requirements of shelf stable are, but I assume that it can be shipped and be at least okay for a couple weeks. I will get to some comments in a moment, you guys. I appreciate you hanging out. When we get close to that 2-hour mark, we'll do the door prize, and I might go do a little after show. Do have my son until tomorrow, or until Wednesday, so we gotta go and get some dinner, and I did give him some lunch before I came down, so he's probably nice and full right now. I'd like to make a fire outside. He's been asking for a little campfire, and I like a good campfire like the next person, but just haven't been able to get out there at the right time. I don't want to go out there at like 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night. I also don't want to be out there when I got other things I got to do. So, or during the day either. not all throughout the day. Like, I want it to be getting close to nighttime as I start the fire. Getting just a little darker in that sunset. I'm just kind of being a little tedious now, looking at little dips and things like that, trying to get it as flat as possible and high up as possible. Excuse me. Got quite a bit of cocoa core left. And here's a napkin. Just spread that out a little bit. And like I did last week, I don't have to water the seeds. The soil is watered already. So when I spread the seeds out, they're going to be sitting on the moist soil. And then you put the lids on so that there's no light. And moisture stays trapped in there. Moisture again. Today's theme, the word of the day today is moisture. All right. See if I can not need that for anything. Bada boom, bada bang. Pick up, clean up, put away. Clean up every day. Hey kids, do you see something that needs cleaned up? Comment below and get your parents' credit card to send me $5. Okay, seeds time. The broccoli. I got lots of broccoli over there, but I'm trying to do the microgreens, and I'm going to try and dry them. I'll eat some fresh, I'm sure, but also going to dry them. Oops. I just dropped too many in one place. Be careful. You gotta be like generous about the amount, but also
leave some place, some room for air in there as well. Because as they grow up, there's all this moisture in there, and then if the air gets trapped in all those roots, you end up with mold. It's like you just want to keep going, keep adding more. Oh, I see empty spots. Well, no, that's probably fine right there. I need a drink. I don't mean a drink, I mean a drink. That's pretty good. Nice. Broccoli is actually a winter crop, so I don't know if it's going to grow slower because of that. But then you take another one of these trays and put it on as a lid. And actually what I've seen is some people will do like this. And then and you like sort of make that, those microgreens have to grow and push that tray up. And then once they push them up enough, and you can flip the tray over. I'm going to try that. Maybe I should just try one side like that. Yeah, let's just do one side like that. I will water it tomorrow. Water them tomorrow. Maybe just a little bit of water in the bottom just to kind of get the seedlings rooting to kind of start to root in a certain direction. Because eventually I'll just be bottom feeding or bottom watering the whole time. Bottom feeder. Just water underneath, and that kind of gets those roots to want to grow downward into it. Plus it keeps the plants from getting too wet on top, too moist, as it were. But because that can cause all kinds of issues. Besides mold, you have just like the plants get all sticky together, and hard to get them, hard to harvest them like that too. All right, well, that's my box of seeds. I can leave that there for now. We got to be getting close, about 10 minutes away. Very nice, thank you, Kateri. Appreciate you hanging out. You should come check out Rumble sometime. I'm sure you can figure it out. It's free. It's not. It doesn't cost anything to join. It's like YouTube, you know. You get some ads unless you pay for the premium or whatever. All right, we'll do that door prize. Let's go look around. Maybe we can find a rumbler to poke. See who else is live right now. I'll trade you unique chatters. Let's see. Oh, hey, the doc. I've talked to him a couple times. Dr. Robert Scott Bell. I was planning to get him on the stream sometime. Battlefield 6. I played Battlefield 4 back in the day. It was pretty fun. But there was a lot of cheaters, a lot of hackers and stuff. Not that many live streamers right now. Is that really it? Oh, there we go. A lot of gamers, politics, deep house vibes, pure emotional escape. Okay. Somebody's restreaming Joe Rogan. Oh no, he's weighing in on Rogan. Sean's Coffee View. Interesting. Worldwide Tube Live. Worldview Tube. Worldview Tube. Live piano and convo. Oh, piano? A white pill for the red and black pilled. Really? This is kind of interesting. Maybe we should check that out. First, let me mute the music.
Yeah, I do think there's a lot of value in different philosophies out there. I mean, philosophies in general are about how to improve your life and how to live a life that's going to bring you some sort of success, you know? So
oh wow, she's got the kick,
the whole purpose of a philosophy
chat
is.
in there
usually
too.
You can
How'd
find
you do
something
that?
you can some kind of takeaway. Hello, Indoor Farmer. How's it going? Hello, Danny. Yeah, there's a negative gold in a pile of crap. I don't think that is a argument to go ahead and embrace the crap, you know? Like, I mean, but I think
she's got a whole vibe going on over here.
Maybe if you don't mind getting a little dirty, that's gross. Actually, I don't like that imagery.
I'm gonna hit her with a follow.
Crap. So, I don't know. I am a very curious.
Of course, they would never put me on the front page, but a lot of people get in the. I'm seeing a lot of gamers in the editors picks. What does this mean? Is this editors pick videos you might like? I don't know. Anyway. All right, let's do the door prize wheel. So we're going to see who commented below the post on Rumble. Got a bunch of friends here. Look at this. We got Denise, Kayla, Ronald B, Kyle, Chris, Ms. Quinzel. Stepping into the chat, Chaos Queen. Nice. And Brittany. Go. Brittany. Ms. Quinn. Chris. Kyle. Ronald B. Kayla. Jeez, you too. Kyla and Kaylee. Denise. And now who's here in the Rumble chat? Let's see it. I'm seeing you guys comment. Let me go backwards here. Andrew. We got Margaret. Denise. Diane. Let's see. Who else on the Rumble? Kayla. Is that it? Comment. Comment on Rumble if you want one more spot on the door prize wheel. One more spot. Do it. Loretta, throw me a comment. I'll put you on the door prize. I know you're popping in. I appreciate you popping in. Even if it's at the end of the show. I am gonna go Rumble only here in a minute, and once we close out the main show here, we'll do the after show for a little bit. Maybe watch a little Kill Tony, possibly some music videos. I don't know. I haven't watched Kill Tony in a while, actually. Maybe hit up a couple of comics on the Kill Tony. What we do is we'll watch segments of it, watch this comic, maybe the next one, and then maybe watch music videos, whatever. It's a lot of fun stuff in the after show. I'm not seeing you comment. Leave and come back.
Divinity's still in the house. All right, what's up? I think you left yesterday, but I finally did get to the meta quest. I promise. And that zombie game was fun, but it kept messing up. Like I couldn't get the game to read the rooms correctly. It used to be better. I don't know if something happened or what, but right, Denise? I agree. That's why I wish the boys of the Fire and the Hole want to come over in the after show on the Rumble only sometimes. We could pull up a lot of fun stuff in those kind of conversations. The same conversations that they have on Fifth. You know that Bean and I have, Bean and Mess and Mike, and doing that on Rumble only, where we could be like, oh yeah, did you see that? Let me show it to you. Then I would pull it right up. Boom, we all watch it. No worry about the algorithm. We don't have to worry about getting restricted. All right, shuffle it up. Oh, Chris said his mom's going to be here. Okay. Yeah. Figured he would have commented. Let's customize and save on the wheel. Let's play a little louder. We're going to play some random music if it works this time. Ah. Oh. Divinity, if you want to pop up on the after show, come on up. I'll put the link out. I used to invite people up all the time, but, you know. There we go. And really anybody wants to pop up, you're welcome. Hey, Loretta, I'm sorry. I see it now. It must have been the delay that took a little bit. If this person's not here, I will add you on there. I'm sorry. Kyle, come over to Rumble, man. You're on the YouTube by yourself with two people. There's two people over there. I don't know who else is watching, but cheers, YouTube. In fact, let me go over here. Add you on there. I'm sorry. Let me go over here and hit the like button on the YouTube. New managing moderator can support your channel in even more ways. Oh, interesting. Cheers, y'all. Not sure who's watching with you there, Kyle, but somebody's over there. Somebody over there. Kayla. That's a double win, Kayla. Look at you with a double win. I would, but I'm out of the house. Oh, I see. Love to hang out with though, or one day though. Maybe a game stream. Yeah, I mean, game stream would be awesome because, well, I don't know if we're thinking about the same thing. I need people on screen with me while I'm playing VR. To like I think that would be a fun sort of like stream where I'm playing in VR and there's like a co-host kind of running the chat and kind of like talking to me while I'm playing and like asking me things or having a conversation about what I'm doing. I don't know, something like that, or even playing two games on screen. Lots of different possibilities there. Where's that alcohol? Wow, Kayla with a double win. Andrew just had a double win. Cool. Well, let's head to the after show. I do appreciate you all watching wherever you are watching at. Loretta, I'm sorry. We'll get you on the next one. Just got to come in a little bit, a pinch earlier. And we're going to head to Rumble only. So if you could, smash the like button, share it out with your friends, and come on over to Rumble. where like freedom begins. We'll see you tomorrow for the Indoor Farmer reviews at 1:00. I have a whole review for an awesome like vendor and art event indoors, actually, from the wonderful Anti-Apparel folks. It's a good time. We'll see you tomorrow at 1:00. Rumblers, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.